Welcome to February. Who the funk would thought we would have been here?
Not me. Last March, when I thought this will blow over in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Imagine.
this COVID, this is rubbish. No one's
Imagine my
catching
surprise. Imagine my surprise. Have you actually got it? Have you got it?
it.
Did you get it in the bum?
So
I can't put that in.
can't put that in.
Go on.
So, yeah, weirdly, we weren't feeling great New Year's Eve. So we went for a test, booked a test on New Year's Day, and I tested negative. But Claire, she got the dreaded COVID. She's all right. It's rough, but it's not what it could be.
Yeah. Well, on that positive note, should we
roll titles? Yeah.
I don't know if we can we roll the titles on?
Just roll them. Can't get any fucking worse.
So Carlos, it is February.
Yes, Thomas.
It is February. I want to start by saying I think this is the longest period of time in the last 12 months that you and I haven't spoken to each other. We've had a little bit of we've been on a break, haven't we?
We've had a break. Been on a break, yeah. Thank
I think it was the whole 5 episodes in January thing that just meant that we spent way too much time together in December. And we just need neither of us said anything about it. We had a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I mean, there has been the COVID thing in my household as well. Like,
yeah, that's okay. You can talk to your good friend Tom with that, can't you? Because last month, the first week of January, we ran a little bit of a special end to that episode with Pictionary.
Yeah.
Because of how popular that was, and people went
mad
popular,
for it. Wasn't it?
I say
all the hard work you do in the edit, mate, and Pictionary, it trumped everything.
I say people, at least 6 got in touch and said, "Do you know what, mate?"
How pitiful.
No, it was more than 6, but like less than 16, something like that. Somewhere.
It was more than 6, but less than 8.
I'm downplaying it as I do, but no, so many people got in touch and was like, Pictionary's brilliant. So I said to you, let's do it at the beginning of February as well, because it's a little bit of sunshine, it's a little bit of smiles, it's a little bit of light heart. And
you get to doodle a willy again.
That is pretty much all I want to do. I don't know if I can use the hashtag Batman's or if I'll have to beep that out, but you'll know what it means. Batman's. So anyway, I thought that would cheer you up. You know, you had an awful few weeks, and I genuinely do feel for you. I ain't just sort of making light of it.
No, you don't.
But I text you every day and make sure you're okay. My little Carl.
You do.
Little Carl.
Because you're thinking,
mate, if I was allowed to leave the house, no, what I'm thinking is, I don't want to have to do this just me and Adam Westcott. That'd be a car crash.
Poor Adam Westcott.
I'm joking. You can't do that anymore, and you also can't.
Taking everything away from me.
No, listen, can't
They're
use the
taking my
Batman
jingles. They're taking my life.
Joking aside, I think I mentioned it on December's podcast, but the Batman music that's the jingle for the Adam Westcott bit, we got a copyright claim on that.
Yeah. Strike one.
Yesterday, I got one on Thank You for the Gifts.
No.
Seriously.
But I played that.
Doesn't matter. They said it sounds like, so therefore you can't.
Wow.
You mentioned the calendar. I've just realised I put these on. Completely didn't realise I put these on. But I've got these on today. From
lovely.
From our lovely friends at Vinyl Instinct. They say Tom's photo shoot socks. Would you like to hazard a guess as to why they say Tom's photo shoot socks?
Because they've been down your pants.
They are the socks I indeed stuffed down the front of my pants to make my winkle look bigger when we took pictures outside in the cold.
Dirty lady or gentleman is going to want to win those.
Do you know what?
Achavi.
because of the way that we're shooting this and because of the way we haven't got to that point yet.
Carl's a little bit redder now.
Yeah. Carl's a little bit redder, and there'll be a really obnoxious cut there that you won't understand. But trust me, if I'd left what he just said in the podcast, you wouldn't want to watch it anymore.
Or would they?
Probably would. We'd just have to put it on at 9:30 rather than 7:00.
Dirty.
I was just going to say with the socks, I'm happy to give them away, but it's going to be based on the quantity and quality of moustaches that we should have had in the post by the time this episode goes out.
Good Lord, yeah, I forgot about that.
Because when we're filming this, Adam Westcott don't even know about the moustache thing. That 15 minutes.
Mate, I'm going to make a moustache by the time he comes on.
This will be a little bit of fun for you because he won't know that you know this. When he comes on later, he sent me a text today, and I'll have to dub some of this bit out, but he sent me a text and it said, "Hi, mate. Really looking forward to the podcast today. I'm going to try and set some lights up so that I've got some good lighting." He said, "And I've also shaved my balls and it feels so fresh." Now, he's saying that for a joke, but if you ask him when he comes on, "Mate, what was that?" What was the last
breeze
message?
in you? I feel that breeze on your balls.
Yeah. So we can just have a little play with that. Just have a little play with that.
Well, that's what you said.
Listen, Adam Westcott shaving his balls wouldn't have been news this time last year. Right now, front page.
Yeah.
Too early to mic drop on Adam Westcott's supple smooth balls, but if I could, I would, and I might still do it. Do you know it's nearly a year since you and I met?
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
It's our would you call it a friend-versary?
Little did I think at that point in my life I wouldn't get rid of you. Lockdown's got to you.
It's weird because
it's true.
It is true in some respects.
No, it hasn't. It's not good.
It's not made me a total idiot, but at the same time, I've got a bit of I think I've got a shorter temper. Definitely.
I think everyone has.
Like that.
Yeah.
If you think about like 1 being really calm and 10 being I'm throwing puppies out of windows, angry. It's a really bad analogy. I'll pick something else. So 1 is really calm and 10 is kicking pensioners downstairs. Can't say that. So 1 is really calm and 10 is just I'm hopping mad. Like the bit normally where something would annoy me and I go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Now it goes 1, 2, 8, 10. There's like no bit in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like I could have
I feel like
eloquently described that a little bit better. Quite gesticulating quite a lot with my hands today. I haven't had a drink either.
Did you just say that?
I've got Adam's balls on my brain, mate. Adam's balls on the brain. Apologies, folks.
I feel like everyone's temper's a little bit more. My elastic band snapped weeks ago. As did your gastric band.
It's a joke that makes no sense, but one that I will leave in.
No, it did. My elastic band snapped weeks ago.
I again, this is all out of sync, but we have to kind of talk about it because it's happening to us right now. But we just got the news about the 6-week lockdown.
Right.
Which, when this goes out, will end in a couple of weeks' time. So we're kind of like a month behind at this point.
Yeah.
Do you remember just watching the telly and just going, "Oh, fucking hell. Not again." It's that sort of, I'm just so fed up with it now.
But what was weird in Wales, the way it happened, was I think it was the week before Christmas, so around the 18th. So around the 18th.
Around the time you were singing that really creepy Santa song.
Around that.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Looking at your back. Around the 18th, it was a Saturday night at 6:00. Without any warning, they just went tier 4, shut everything. So like people hadn't bought presents, they hadn't got their kids' stuff for Christmas, they hadn't got food in really for Christmas. So they just went, shut everything, gone. So at least you guys got out to Christmas before the
I mean,
started. It's of no consequence to you because
it makes no difference. I'll be honest with you. I obviously my main priority in all of this is that everybody is safe. Obviously, same as yours.
Yeah.
You just want people to be safe. The only thing that it really sort of upset me was I tend to like to go to the local garden centre and see if there's any offers on the Christmas decorations. Get myself a new tree, and that I worked that out that the garden centre was closed due to lockdown about a day after it closed. So I just didn't go and get any new decorations. That was about the massive impact it had on me. Other than that, my life's been pretty much the same. These four walls, myself.
Is that a real story?
No, none of it's going in. I was just saying I was gutted because
Well, you actually go to the.
No. What happened was my mum said to me the other day, she went, "You need a bigger tree for your house." And I went, "You're right, it does look a bit piddly." And she said, "Why don't you take yourself off to the garden centre?" And I went, "Can't, Mum. We're in a national lockdown." And she went, "Oh yeah, silly me. Should we see what's on ITV?" I went, "Probably Emmerdale." She went, "Yes, it's not been the same since they can't kill each other." I went, "What do you mean, Mum? They can't kill each other?" She went, "Every single shot, they're stood 2 meters apart. No one kisses. No one kills himself. It's not been Emmerdale for months." I went, "Shall we watch something else instead of Emmerdale, Mum?" And she went, "No, I still want to follow the storyline."
It's been hard Christmas for you guys, isn't it?
It's so
a rough Christmas in the Vaughan household.
It's been rough,
I thought I had it bad, catching COVID and all that. I didn't catch it in your house.
Mate, you want to come over? Come down to the coast, have a few drinks, have some laughs.
I'm still intrigued with that picture behind your shoulder. The one of you looking at you. Say hello, Tom. Hello. Tom.
Hello, mate. Do you remember when we used to make posters? Do you remember we used to go and do gigs and put posters of off?
Remember we used to have shows.
There was a brilliant period in time when I just come off Hollyoaks and
here he goes. Here he goes.
And I'd started doing some little gigs, personal appearances and little gigs. And I had some photographs taken for the posters, and I had to change them because every single gig I turned up, I'd see the poster outside, and someone would have drawn a bit like what I drew on Batman the other week on my head.
A big arm.
Yeah, a big arm on my head. It's sort of like this coming out. And
reaching.
The best thing about it was, I kind of thought it was. I saw the funny side of it, and one time I saw a guy doing it, and I was like, "Listen, mate, you've got time. Add a bit more detail to that. You know what I mean? Don't be so rushy." Better times. I'd love to go back to turning up at a venue now and seeing a picture of me with a willy on my head. That would make me well happy.
I can do them on your Instagram posts if you want. I don't have a problem with that.
Maybe the artwork for March
make you feel a little bit better.
Can have some winkles on heads. Although again, I feel that we may have to put the show on at 9:30 rather than 7:00 if it does go down the route of.
No.
Cartoon willies are okay, aren't
they? Yeah. It's just unfortunate that Spider-Man doesn't drop his trousers. They'd be in everything otherwise. It's just weird that the Flintstones wear pants.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That Ben 10 has a suit.
These references are getting a little bit more obscure. Keep going.
Yeah. That the Powerpuff Girls.
Brilliant.
I couldn't think of it anymore. Drake and Josh. That was my favorite show growing up. Drake and Josh.
Never seen it. Never heard of it. Genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on now. Drake and Josh. You've never heard of Drake and Josh?
No.
It was the best kids show ever. Drake and Josh.
Well, I'm either going to have everybody in the comments at this point going, "You're out of your mind."
Drake and Josh is massive, mate.
What was it? Was it like Pinky and the Brain?
No, it's a Nickelodeon program where Drake moved into Drake's mum got with Josh's dad, and he moved into Josh's house, and Drake was like this cool musician kind of thing, and Josh was like a slightly overweight kid that worked in a cinema.
So it's kind of
And
like me and you.
they had a sister called, like I'm the cool musician and slightly overweight friend Tom, and who works in the cinema and goes, one day I'd love to be in the big screen.
Is it a cartoon or are there real people?
No,
in
it's a real show. Drake Bell. Do you not know who Drake Bell is?
No.
You don't know who Josh Peck is?
No. Is it like Hannah Montana's?
It's that kind of thing. Yeah. But and he had a sister called Megan. Megan! That's what he used to do all the time. Megan! No?
I was about to say, well, listen, I've got plenty of time, so I'll see if it's on. See if it's on
Drake and Josh. Get it in your life. Your life's
Is it going to work? Is it going to work now? I'm 35, or is it?
Well, it would have worked when you were 35, but now you're 40 something. No, probably not.
Yes, that's right. Because in between January and February, I've aged in dog years.
Yeah, Drake and Josh, I loved it when I was a kid. I was going to say before we went on a tangent about cartoons and
Adam's
Batman's
supple balls. I'm leaving.
I was going to say that next week I'm doing, because we as musicians now don't have any gigs. It made this conversation made more sense when you were talking about posters for gigs and stuff, and the fact that we have no gigs. What?
Talking about posters for gigs and not Adam.
Not Adam. Yeah, weirdly, no, not Adam. But the fact that we have no gigs in the diary, so you and I are trying to think of other ways that we can play shows and get into people's living rooms and still earn a living.
Correctamundo. Ah,
yeah.
Correct.
So my gig is going to be from home next week, Saturday. I think it's February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. Hey, we're going to be doing a podcast on Valentine's Day. Maybe we should do something special for that.
Maybe we make that one the no trouser special. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do for that. I'll do it from the bar. I'll do it from my bar, and you can do it from a different room of your house, and we'll just give people.
I've already moved rooms.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm in my little studio now.
Oh. I should have known because I'm used to looking at that clock behind you, ticking away the minutes of my life.
So I'm going to try and do a live show where you can buy a ticket and get a free t-shirt. And then you're going to do some actual live gigs in people's Zoom rooms.
Theoretically, I should be doing them already. But if I'm not,
okay.
The links are below this video for tickets to Karl's show. Or if you want to book me to do a live show, bit like Self-Isolation Saturday Night Takeaway, only with just me and not anybody else in your house for your friends on Zoom. Should be fun, shouldn't it? Should be just like the real thing. Promise you there'll be laughs. Promise you there'll be lots of laughs. I feel like that was quite an aggressive way to sell it. No, seriously, be loads of fun. And like Karl says, it's a great way to keep food in the fridge.
Yeah, it's a nice way to support us without being charged the earth.
Well, I don't know what you're charging.
What can we do?
Mine's really expensive.
Oh, well, mine is 15 quid, but you get a free t-shirt.
Wow, that is expensive.
Mate, you get a t-shirt delivered to your house, you friend. Hey, look, I got holes in my jeans, like you.
I haven't got holes in my jeans. My jeans are...
No, the other day you had holes in your jeans and people were like, oh, lovely bit of thigh there.
Nobody said that.
There, Tom. Someone said that. Yeah, someone said that in the comments. Look at him showing a little bit of thigh. I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
You need to tell Papa Morg he needs to stop watching the show and commenting.
Cheeky Papa Morg.
Look at that little confused face. Okay.
Leave all this in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
sort it.
It's great content.
Hang on.
You think with me and you being an hour.
What time do you call this?
There we go.
Fucking hell.
Tidy the room.
I've had plenty of time to do that. Waiting for you muppets.
Happy New Year, Stephen. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh,
should have been the first thing I
Lovely
said.
to see you again.
Great. Yeah. 2021, start of a new decade.
brilliant.
What's going
isn't
on
it?
in your world?
Oh God.
Years.
Oh,
Those Christmas
no.
lights up. You know.
This is where it goes
Okay.
south.
Oh,
Yeah, boys.
All right,
here he is.
All right.
Happy
All right,
New
Westy.
Year.
All right, Trickle.
Happy New Year.
You realise we're all saying Happy New Year on the 6th of January, but this is going out the first week in Feb. So theoretically,
right.
I've had a fairly typical week, boys. I've done a few fun runs to Land's End to Jeddah Groats.
have you? Who've you done them for?
Oh, just a group of people that need it, really. Need it. Wasn't going to say that, but
Yeah, I just said it for you.
declutter. So, mate, I've tried to do a bit of rearranging. What I did is I put the laptop up by the windowsill to get a bit of natural light, but it was too white. So
It's because it's probably because it's directly behind you.
yeah,
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, it's because it's a bit. I don't want it to be a bit dull, so I tried to get a bit natural. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's great.
mate.
It's great.
Lovely curtains.
Adam, while I've got you here, have you got your phone to hand?
Yeah.
Do you want to just read the last message that you sent to me before we filmed today?
No.
Read it, Ad. Or Tom's going to read it
Go
for
on.
him. Go on.
No, I'm not going to read it.
Come on, read it.
Send it to me. I'll read it.
I said same as usual or earlier as it's two back to back.
Yeah.
And then I might have put something like, I'm going to look at using some sort of lighting today. I've shaved my balls also, so feeling fresh.
Oh, can I just say that is really weird? Next to me, I have one of my Christmas presents, and I've not put this here on purpose, but it's very appropriate. Because repeat what you just said,
Just about shaving private areas and that.
and then feeling fresh.
Fresh.
It's not a
Yeah.
picture of you
Well,
in a newspaper in
I
a
got
frame now,
this.
is it? Oh.
Dr. Balls.
Yeah,
What on
So-
earth? What on earth is Dr. Balls?
Oh my God.
it's Dr. Ball's Fresh Bollocks, a fragrant and soothing bollock balm for men. And it says in red here, which I quite like, an absolute joy to use.
I need to put the headphones on, I think.
And then at the back, it said something funny. It's made in England, which is a worry. It says application. Apply to hands and gently massage into bollocks. Use as often as needed to moisturize and maintain a fresh, confident feeling. Can also be used on other parts of the body.
Dr.
So there you go,
Balls.
boys.
Well, the good thing is we were short on content earlier.
We were until about 5 minutes ago, Carl.
And
That's
now
30
we have
that's
even
30
less
seconds.
content.
No,
Are
that'll
you
do-
going to
I-
give us a demonstration, Paul? Are you going to give us a demonstration how to use it?
I don't think we need
You-
content that much.
you don't know how much I just would do that, Adam.
I
Tom
know.
will probably be a little worried now.
My
my God.
my concern is the cogs in the head of Adam Westcott, who we know next week is bringing back his sitcom West Enders for episode number 2.
Oh,
My
yeah.
worry is that Dr. Balls will become a character.
Absolutely should be.
Well, because do you remember the sketch I sent to you ages ago, Tom, a couple of years ago? It was Dr. Bendover was one of the characters, wasn't it? And now
Hang on.
this is.
How long have you guys been sending sketches to each other?
Well, no,
You
it
didn't even
was
have a
when
podcast to put these sketches out on, Tom.
When,
what
when
it
we-
was is it's when you down to do one of the Take That gigs in Barnstable, wasn't it?
we went to a Weatherspoons for a lunch together, didn't we?
Yeah. So yeah, it was at Barnstable, wasn't it? And we just sat down. I said, "Oh, I've just written a few sketches," and one of them was called Dr. Bendover. And I wrote about 10 or 12 sketches, of which 3 I thought were really, really good. Dr. Bendover, and there's a couple of others, but yeah, Dr. Balls.
Could I just could I just ask a question about this? Is he Dr. Bendover, or is he Dr. Ben Dover?
No,
It's a big
Is
difference.
his first name Ben and his second name Dover?
I guess it could be. Yeah,
Weirdly,
it'd
his
make it
first
more
name-
funny.
Weirdly, his first name is Steve.
Steve
What
bend
change?
over.
Yeah, and so in that sketch,
Ah.
I remember he comes in and he says, "Oh, I've got a you got a problem with his arm, isn't he?" And the doctor goes, "Yeah, let me just bend over and pull your pants down, and I'll see if there's see if I can I'll see if I can fix the problem." And then that's it. Someone's in the cupboard with a boombox,
Guys.
and he comes out the door, doesn't he? And he eats a Snickers. That's
This is very, very different from my trips to Weatherspoons.
Yeah. I also
This
say,
is,
why would the
harshly
doctor?
different from any trip I have ever had to Weatherspoons?
Yeah.
Now, boys, it's great to have you here. It's always great to have you on. Now, Paul, you missed this last time because you were really, really upset and wouldn't film. But Adam, I remember he failed his driving test for the 6th time.
It's not the
You are
sixth time.
so mean.
Have you
It's the
booked it in
fourth.
for a 7th? Have you booked it in, Steve?
No, I've not. Not yet. Mate, you can't even have lessons or anything. So you can't even have an exam at the moment. So
I
this
don't think anyone can teach you.
Mate, to be honest with you, I'll probably give it one more time, and if I fail, I'll just drive anyway.
Get a train.
So anyway, Paul was really upset the last time we were filming this and just didn't want to be on the show. And as a result, we pushed one of your scripts, Adam, to another episode. And it was the time that you, me and Carl played some Pictionary, which went out the first week of January. It was super duper popular. So I thought, what better way in the first week of Feb than for the 4 of us to play a game of Pictionary. And it might look like me and Carl had this idea because, well, we've got nothing to talk about because we've not been anywhere for the best part of 12 months.
We wouldn't do that, would we?
I want to let you know you're absolutely correct. That is the case. And that's why we'll be playing Pictionary today. But it'll be fun. So if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, it's going to stop in a minute. Thank you, patrons.
Yes. Very much
Dunno
so.
I'm pointing
Thank
at
them,
that.
boys. For sake.
Thank you, patrons.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, patrons. And yeah, so if you're listening, head over to YouTube now because this is about to get visual and nobody wants to listen to drawing or the like.
Your name still says Paul Wyman.
Always.
Oh, this is never changing. I love it.
Always.
Does mine still say Finchy?
No, but Adams does say clean balls, Westcott. So.
Oh, I could be Dr. Balls.
Could be Dr. Balls.
Quick, restart the Zoom.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Stick around if
goodbye.
you're on YouTube and if you're on Spotify and iTunes, head over to YouTube now. Say goodbye, Adam.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Paul.
Goodbye, Paul.
Carl, are you off to shave your balls?
Always.
Me too. Mic drop. You're dropping it on my
So you could have told, I could have been ready to play Pictionary already, but seeing as though little Finchy Vaughan neglected to tell me, I'll now have to find what I need.
What are you drinking, Carl?
What do you need?
It looks like a pure.
Carl,
white
record. Carl, record. This is going to be gold.
Well, you need a pen and some paper, don't you? Something I don't have at the moment.
You've got to have
Fine
a pen
one.
and paper in there.
I
Adam, if
don't,
you've not got
Tom.
one, you can lend him.
Oh. Right, I'll be back in a minute. You saps.
All right, mate.
Okay,
All right.
mate. Can you just hear him rustling around for a pen and paper?
Just quiet and leave that. Just leave that.
Okay.
Is he having a laugh? He's got loads of
How you doing,
paper.
mate? You get out of breath, huh?
You look quite flustered.
I'm not flustered.
Is that your old
I've
driving
got
test,
paper.
okay.
You got paper?
Yeah, that's all of them there. Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, so I'll start then.
Okay.
So we just shouting out what you're drawing.
Yeah.
Is he having a laugh?
Why don't I need paper?
Because we draw it on Zoom.
Oh.
Is he having a laugh?
Oh, God.
Paul.
Oh, it's perfect. So this is Awkward Turkey Pictionary, episode episode 2. All right, boys. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Pear. Balloon.
Face.
Aliens.
Face.
It's an alien. It's an
It
alien.
is an alien. It's got to be.
No.
Is
Oh,
it
it's
someone-
Paul doing his driving test.
Oh,
What?
That's you, Paul.
shall I keep scores?
Five and
Shall I-
drive.
shall I get the scores going?
5 and drive. 6 times a charm.
Paul. 6 times the charm, Paul.
It was indeed Paul doing his driving test for the 6th time.
Where's Adam gone?
Let's get a bit of paper. We want to score it, don't we?
Shall I?
course
I'll
we
go
do.
next. Is it?
Let me
Oh,
just
so-
make it
oh,
that
so
everyone
now-
can see
so-
the screen.
Hang on. You made a bit of an idiot of me for needing paper, and now Adam's getting some paper out.
Listen, mate, Adam's getting paper because he doesn't know how to not score a quiz. He needs
Yeah.
to keep score.
Well, it's in his blood, I guess.
Potato. Ear. Mr. Potato Head.
What on earth?
Garfield.
Oh, it's going to be a fake Garfield.
Oh.
Garfield.
Oh, I was so
Tom
close.
got that, didn't he?
That's really good.
thee, I shall provide.
That is rather good.
My mum watched the first one back with me, and she said, "Do you think Carl understands that when someone's guessed it, he doesn't have to carry on drawing?"
There's a bit in me that just goes, I gotta finish it a little bit.
Why has he got a winkle on his head?
Oh wow. Well, stop
It's
sharing.
Garfield got a winkle.
You should
on his
have
head.
quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead.
Adam Westcott, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Big Ben.
Yes.
Wasn't
You all.
Do I need to get Claire in here? So I get a few more points. Oh, there it is.
Right.
We just can't see his face. You just can't see your face, that's all.
That's all right.
Okay.
Drib.
Dr. Balls. It's the-
It's the cream.
yes. I've got
Yeah,
that.
Dr. Balls. Well done. Well done, you.
Well done, you.
Even when he drew it, he didn't leave enough room to write. Doc.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't necessarily know that I was gonna write. It's actually quite intuitive with my finger. It's not too bad.
Okay, boys, eyes down. Look at me. Who's this? Let's quiz.
Is it a person?
No, you were on the right track with owl. It's a kind of owl.
Oh.
Wise owl.
Kind of owl.
Oh,
Oh dear. Tawny
Fawn.
owl. Tawny owl.
Yes, it's a tawny owl.
Yay! I got it.
I thought the gag was it was a horny tawny owl.
Ah, right. That didn't land.
So did anyone actually get that?
nope.
I got
I
tawny
genuinely
owl.
thought-
Paul got it. Yeah, Paul.
Paul, didn't he?
Yeah.
You have a laugh.
I genuinely.
Basically, we're giving it to Stephen because
Well, I was closest.
he was closest after Tom wrote Tony.
I mean,
After we'd all guessed the word owl, and then also Tom had written
Yeah, but-
Tony. And then
well and good,
he went, Tony. Oh, it's Tony. And Tom went, yep, that's it.
We're giving it to Paul.
listen.
Because he
listen.
he literally read what was on
No.
the screen.
Listen, I said, we all said owl, but only one of us
Yeah.
said tawny owl.
Yeah, after Tom had written Tony. You
I
never
also said
guessed
cock
it was
owl.
a Tawny owl.
I said cock owl, horny, tawny
yeah.
owl. I was near it. I was
Oh, you
thereabouts.
weren't, mate. You're getting the points. Don't you got it. Come on.
Okay.
Damn right, I'm getting the points.
Okay.
It's all good.
Ooh,
Okay. I'll
he got it
Shame.
after I wrote Tawny.
I'll go clear.
Oh, way up.
Garfield.
Garfield.
Garfield. Yeah, Garfield. E.T.
The Shining. Kenny from South Park.
Bird.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
Ah,
It's really good.
very good.
Very good. Very good.
Did you get that, Tom?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
he
did.
did.
Does that mean I'm off the mark now with points? Have I got a point? Am I off the mark?
You got 2.
Excellent. Excellent. Sign me up for a third, Adam. Coming at you hot and fast.
So there's no particular theme to what
We are
got.
just
Like,
ma-
whatever
I-
you want.
We're just making it. I did a horny Tawny out. Or
I
horny
did a
Tawny.
horny Kenny.
Oh, there's a horn. Horny Big Ben.
Right, here we go.
Whatever it is, it's
Pac-Man.
angry.
Oh,
Whatever it is, it's angry.
Zippy.
Yes,
Zippy.
Oh, Zippy. Yeah.
I'll
Don't
tell
even
you
remember
what,
Zippy.
I got the book for Christmas.
Prove it.
Brilliant.
Oh.
And your drawing ended up like that.
It's quite disconcerting when Paul disappears and you can just see his hands.
Yeah.
Man driving a tractor. Combine harvester.
Yes, the well-known
Wurzels.
phrase, combine harvester. There's a man driving a car that's excited about driving the car.
Yeah.
Oh, they got horny tractor man.
Horny tractor driver.
Yeah.
Yep.
What that? That's it.
Yeah.
No.
Horny tractor driver.
No one's getting a point for that.
Why not? There's
Westcott overrules.
There's no rules to this. You can't suddenly say, you told me there's no
Picture me.
rules. You can't suddenly turn round and say, there are rules now. Because I drew a horny taxi driver.
Taxi driver. I thought he was a
tractor
tractor
driver.
driver.
That's why I
Tractor
didn't
driver.
get it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's no.
Oh well.
No one's getting a point for that.
Why not?
Because not a
Jimmy
Well,
Carr
no,
has
yeah.
spoken.
Well, no, neither's. Oh my God! Neither's a horny tawny owl. That's
At least
not a
it
thing
rhymed.
either.
At least it rhymed.
No, Tom
You're
just read on
alright.
the screen. Tom just read what was on the screen.
I did just read what was on the screen.
Right, you're not actually allowed to write on the screen. That is actually a rule. You're not allowed to do it.
So now there are rules.
Well, that's an entry rule. Yeah, you're not in Pictionary. If
entry
you play
rule.
if you play it
Oh
with your
my
family or
God.
friends, you're not allowed to write on it. You don't actually, technically, you're not even allowed to talk about it and say yes, that's close or anything. You should remain silent, but that's not exactly like podcast material silence, is it? So
Thank
you're not allowed
you.
to do any writing at all.
Okay, so if you write on the
Steve.
screen,
Steve, you're arguing this point. You got the point for horny Tony, so you lose that point if that doesn't work. Why are you arguing this? At the
Well,
way
no,
that
right,
this is,
okay,
the way
listen,
that
I
this
just-
is,
listen.
none of us got a point for that.
I
for that
just
last
want some
one that you
structure,
just
Carl.
did.
I just want some structure.
None of us got a point for that one you just did, and you've just taken a point off yourself
I'll gladly forfeit the point
for
for
a bit of structure.
of structure.
I think we got
You know.
today's podcast title.
Rules help control the fun.
brilliant. So we're going to try and stick to catchphrases or things that are actual things.
Yes. All rhymes.
Okay.
All rhymes, as long as they rhyme.
No, not all rhymes. I could already hear Tom thinking about what rhymes with bell end.
Many things.
Oh, you'll find a way, whatever rule.
Whose go is it? Whose go is it?
It's
I
you
don't know.
again.
Me?
There it is. Oh.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm just trying to find it. I'm trying to find it difficult because all I want to draw now is Paul taking the fun out of everything.
I'm not taking the fun out of it. It was Adam who brought it up, and quite rightly so.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. And if I'm not allowed to talk about
it's
it.
a man on a rocket. It's a man on a rocket.
Yeah.
The Rocketeer.
Nope.
And is that Earth? We
Elton
can ask you
John.
questions. That is
Yes.
Earth, right?
What are the
Which
red
is-
bits? Are they like the Earth exploding?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
So is it the apocalypse or something?
Oh,
The end of
it's
Apollo
close.
now.
Oh, you're naming all
Apocalypse
the
Now.
films. No.
Apollo Creed.
Noel Edmonds' house party.
I wish
The
it was.
Office.
No.
Eric H. Moore.
No.
Is it Armageddon?
Tinsley.
Armageddon, Paul. Yes, it is.
Thank you.
So hard
his
to not
point
write.
back. He got his point
So
back,
hard
Ad.
to not write Bruce on the bald man who's on the rocket going towards Earth. Armageddon. Would this have helped, boys? If I'd have.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Now you can see that's clearly Armageddon. Armageddon hard.
Armageddon.
Hey.
I'm getting a bit fed up of these willies. Why has he got leg warmers on?
I recognise that. Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really good actually.
Yeah,
Why
that's
is Iron
good.
Man's head so big?
Yes. Well,
Shut up.
I know one thing that's missing from Iron Man.
Very good. Who said Iron Man?
it was I, Wiseman.
Wiseman's pulling away. He's got 4.
I tell you what, he's not pulling away in a car.
oh,
Sorry,
that's so.
mate.
That is.
I know
that
it's
just.
unfair. It's unfair, but I had it in the barrel and I had to shoot it.
Oh.
All right, boys. This one's a toughie.
Sonic the Hedgehog. No, Rabbit.
Shawshank Redemption.
Isengard.
Shawshank Redemption. He was about to just with this incredibly long arm of his use a rock hammer.
Are you sure that's an arm?
Well, he's going to knock away at the wall with one hand, and then he was going to be helped.
He's going to knock away at something else.
he was going
His other
to be. He was going to be helped to get through the wall.
Oh god.
I'm going to have to bleep this, but the rhyme was the wall redemption.
Oh my god.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
It's brilliant.
God, yeah.
Donald Duck.
Oh, it's Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
It certainly
What'd you
is.
say? I said Donald
That's-
Duck first.
No, you said Daffy. Oh yeah,
I said
you
Daffy,
did.
and then I
Oh.
said Donald.
Is the
No.
question, is this in the way?
Wow, if you are talking about stuff in the way, I can.
Oh, hey up.
Won that in 2006, 14 years ago. Innovation to music.
Very good.
I mean, been meaning to put that in the bin. Here we go.
Okay. Are we doing winner takes all?
Fair enough. Winner takes all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Why not?
Does that, Adam, does that
Kick us
upset you
off.
that you've kept score for the whole time and now it's winner takes all?
No, I think you still need a bit of structure to a game. So
Thank you. He just
All right, boys.
naturally likes to write down scores.
All right, boys. Final round. Final go for me. Pictionary Ep 2. Here we go.
Trump Towers.
Oh, is it Wangs of New York? I think that's a stellar guess. What is it? Is it Wangs of New York?
No, I wish it was, but it's not. I know I'm going to break the rules here. I'm sorry.
Something in the city. Sex and
Sex
the
and
City.
the City. Oh,
Oh.
both got it at the same time.
Oh, who was
I
that
didn't.
though? I think
We
Carl
both
got
said
that.
it.
I
think
definitely said it
time.
first.
I actually think Adam was a smidge.
Said that
I'm
at the
being
same time.
cheated, yeah. I am being cheated.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but do I get a round of applause for that wonderful drawing?
Yes, you do.
No.
There it is. Do I also get a point or a round of applause for Wangs of New York?
That's brilliant.
As far as I'm concerned, that is worthy of a point.
You can have
in
half a point for
anybody's
that.
world. Yeah.
Definitely.
I will
Phenomenal.
take half a point. I will
Phenomenal.
take half a point. Angry Bird.
Oh, yes.
The movie.
Angry Birds.
Carl, was it Angry Birds 2?
It was, mate.
Carl,
No, it wasn't.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It was not. Oh,
Change
colour
the
change.
boys.
Potato.
Gribble.
Dead potato. Gingerbread man. Dunking a biscuit in a cup of tea.
Rich tea. Hobnob.
Um,
Orange. Chocolate orange. Terry's chocolate orange. Is the word ginger right, Dad? Just
No.
fucking tell- Oh,
biscuit.
No.
Cookie.
Tea. Yeah, tea. Mug.
Saving
Orange.
Private Ryan.
orange, right? Okay.
Orange. Orange is the new black. Orange County.
Orange milk. Milky orange. Milk on my face. The milkman. The milkman.
Orange man.
The orange milkman.
No.
Yeah. Why did you have to give him a winky?
Stiffy.
It's orange juice.
Ah.
What? Why didn't you draw a carton?
Why is it in a cup? Who drinks orange from a mug? Who
I
drinks
know,
Orange juice from a mug.
Why does he have a little stiffy?
That was a slip of the mouse.
That was so misleading.
That's
The
what
little
she said.
stiffy.
Ironically, that's what he calls it.
So Tom won then.
So Tom won it.
That's
Yeah.
what we're
I
saying.
think I won it last time as well.
No, so it's between.
No, I won it
No,
last time.
It's me and Paul now.
Yeah.
It's. Do you want Adam to draw for us, or do you want Carl to draw for us, Paul, to decide who is the champion of February?
I think it would be better if Adam did it, because Carl is very good at drawing. And I think no offense, Adam, but I think it'll make it a little bit tastier.
Westy, have you got
I absolutely
a
can't
winner
draw.
for us?
So who is it? Who's in the final?
Me and Paul.
Right. Okay. Here's an idea. Right. I'll Google something. You, Tom, and Wiseman, close your eyes, and then you've got to draw it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
But Carl, make it hard for Adam, please.
Okay.
Paul, turn
no.
away.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Tom.
They already are.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Right. Okay. Yeah, got it. Right.
It's a good one as well,
It's a
boys.
very good one. Okay, here we go.
Is it a clown? Krusty the Clown.
Stephen King's It.
It looks very sinister. whatever it is.
It's not.
What on earth is
I
this?
don't know what this is. This is nothing like I showed him. You're killing me.
What on earth
I
is
just
that?
You gotta leave it up when we're done because I gotta show him before and after.
Is it Willy Wonka? Something?
God, that's so good. It's so good.
You've been drawing for so long, and I still have no idea what.
Is it a clown then?
No.
A magician? A circus thing?
He is missing one vital thing.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a
put
real
that-
shame I can't take it over and finish it up.
Oh, what is that?
I'm going to put the magic ingredient in now. This hopefully
Okay.
should
All right, this should-
give
yeah.
it away. I don't know if I put too much red in, but we'll see.
Mario, Super Mario.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like
What
to
on-
see it?
What's on earth? Oh
Let me
my
show you what I
word.
showed him.
Yeah.
Put it up to your main camera, Carl.
Oh, that is
It's
not
similar.
good.
Bravo, lad.
I mean, well
Well
done.
done.
You
Well
where was
done.
the
Oh, wow.
moustache?
Did I forget that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
think
forgot
so.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's-
that
yeah.
goes around here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
Usually,
draw it
yeah.
white.
That's usually where moustaches go.
I'm going to take this wonderful opportunity to thank Adam Westcott and Little Paul for
Oh.
joining us on the first episode
Thank
of
you,
February.
boys.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you to all the
brilliant.
patrons, and we will see you next week where Adam Westcott has got episode number 2 of his soap opera West Enders. The boys are back next week. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Carl, do your catchphrase.
All the best. God bless.
If you're on a bike in the night, stay away from Adam Westcott if he's got a pen.
Here's a Mario.
This is